So if you want to generate high quality leads with paid ads, for example, on Meta or on Google, and you want to get your cost per lead down, then in this video, I'm going to tell you everything I know that helps you achieve this when you apply this knowledge, of course. And why I know this is because, for my own businesses, I generated 13.4 million in revenue in the last 4 years. And you can imagine how many leads are required, quality leads, in order to achieve this goal. And I can tell you from my own painful experience that not every lead is created equally. And more importantly, not every lead has the same quality so that you can convert a lead into a paying client, because that's ultimately what you want, right? Nobody ever got rich or has grown a business significantly just by generating leads. You need to make sure that you are generating the right people and that these people are easy to convert in, for example, a sales conversation so that they become a paying client. And by the end of this video, you will know the biggest mistakes that I made that costs me tens, eventually hundreds of thousands of euros in the last 4 years, wasted on low quality leads, and everything you need to respect and understand so that you can build funnels and campaigns that optimize for high quality leads. Now, let's first talk about what a good cost per lead is, because that's typically the question I get when I work with marketing teams or business owners or agency owners who build sales funnels and they just start getting leads in and they are wondering, well, now I'm getting leads, but what's a good cost per lead? Do I need to optimize something or can I just keep the funnel and the campaign running? And the answer is, it depends. I hate this answer, but it really depends on one thing. And this one thing is the customer lifetime value of your clients that become your clients after you generate the lead. And what that means is basically how much money you make with a client, or more precisely, if you use the revenue, you subtract the fulfillment costs, and that's your gross profit. And then you just, let's say you have an offer that is 10K, just to make the calculation easy. And your fulfillment cost are, let's say, 2K. Now you have a remaining gross profit of 8K, right? 10 minus 2K is 8K, okay? So once you know your gross profit, now you can calculate downwards how much money you can pay for a lead. For example, today I just talked to one of my clients in my private mastermind group where we build funnels with AI so that the implementation is really fast and accurate and data-driven. And he said, okay, so if I pay 200 euro for a sales call, that's pretty expensive. And well, while this might be a good amount of money compared to just getting a lead for 10 euros somewhere, we are not talking about just a lead, but about a sales call of a person that is the right person you want to win as a client and has met all the qualification criteria you need to ensure so that this lead has a high chance to become a paying client. And with this quality of a lead, 200 euro is actually pretty cheap if you are selling a 10K offer. Because let's say your gross profit is 8K, remember 10K minus 2K, and you convert, let's say, 30% of people you talk to on a sales conversation into a paying client. Now let's calculate 30% of 8,000, so that is 2,400 euros or dollars, whatever currency is. Okay, so that means you can easily spend 2,400 euro for a lead and you close every third lead and you will be break even. Important, you didn't make a lot of money with this, right? When you pay so much for a quality lead. But this should just show you the potential, what you can spend in order to just break even. And your business will be a lot more profitable when you have another upsell after this 10K offer, for example, a 2K per month retainer or so. Then your customer lifetime value will be an additional 24,000 euros or dollars per year on top of the 10K initial fee that a person paid you to start working with you. So the bigger your customer lifetime value is, the better it is for your sales funnel. Now let's have a look again at the 2,400 euro that you could pay for a sales qualified lead. And later in this video, we are also talking about what a sales qualified lead is and most importantly, how to generate them, okay, so that you get the quality of the lead you want. Now, with 2,400 euro per qualified lead, you won't get rich. So let's assume you just want to spend 20% of this 2,400 euro as a possibility. Now you could again and still spend 480 euro, 20% of the 2,400 euro, right? You can easily spend that because, yeah, that's 20%. And then like, even if you spend 500 euro to make it easy and you close every third client, 30% closing rate, or fourth client, 25% closing rate, right? Then it's just this number, 500 multiplied by 4, you close every fourth client. So this is, again, very profitable. You just pay 2,000 euro for a new client that spends 10K plus eventually a monthly retainer with you, right? So that's how you calculate backwards how much money you can spend for a qualified lead based on the sales closing rate you have. And if you don't have a lot of experience with your sales closing rate, you can just assume that if you are a beginner, start with 10% and expect that when you had quite a good amount of sales calls and you trained yourself. By the way, there is a very good video how to train sales closing calls with ChatGPT very easily and without hiring a sales trainer. We just put that in the link below this video. You can watch that and train your sales skills, right? And when you are very well trained and you know how to convert qualified leads into clients, then, well, your sales closing rate can go up to 30% if you are talking to qualified people, okay? Now, it can even be higher, but when it's a lot higher, then eventually your price is too low, because if too many people say yes, then, well, either you are very good in sales closing and your offer is a real rocket, or you are just selling too cheap. Okay, so let's talk about the big mistakes that can happen when you don't know how to convert like traffic into high quality leads. And the main thing that differentiates low quality leads from high quality leads is two things. It's that it's the right person that has the money to pay you. And the second part is that this person has a clear intent to get what you want to sell. And that's important because otherwise you just get curious people who want to just check it out, know something, talk a bit on a call. They are just totally wasting your time. And they don't have an idea why they jump on a call, right? Then your no-show rate will be high and you will just have conversations that are for nothing. They won't result in a sales. So how do you get people who are the right fit, the right person, and who have the right intent for your products or services? And it all starts with knowing who your perfect client should be, right? So you know these boring templates to define a persona, like, and most information you fill in these sheets is total bullshit, sorry, right? It's like, what do they like to eat? Which magazines do they read? What do they do over the weekend? In the end, if this doesn't matter for your offer, for what you want to sell, then just leave it blank. Don't fill this information. The main thing you really need to fill is why they buy. So let's switch over to the sales psychology. You might know this slide if you already watched some of my videos. This is why clients buy. And they buy because they have a problem, the left side of this pyramid, and they want a solution. And they don't want to reinvent the wheel, so they want certainty and a product or a service that helps them get the solution fast, with high certainty, with a high success rate, okay? And without like spending so much time and money reinventing the wheel. Now, obviously, you need to attract people from their psychology that have an awareness for a problem that you can solve. That's why your ads and your message in the beginning should start with a problem, a relevant problem that you can solve. Now, when a person reacts to this problem that you can solve, you already can make the first check because, well, this is a person who has the problem you can solve, and this is one of the criteria for a good quality lead, a person who has a problem you can solve. Now, the second thing is, do they have the money, right? So you can ask for the budget with many different questions. You can ask if it's B2B, what's the current revenue, current profits. You could ask for how many employees do you have. If it's private, you can ask how much salary they take home every month. You could ask how much they spend on something that helps you understand how much they could eventually earn, right? So these are the things you can ask in a sales call, but more importantly, how do you track these people? Because when you have a sales call and you filter out the wrong people, but your marketing, your message, your ad, your funnel doesn't flood your sales pipeline with the right people, then, well, you will filter out everybody. And that's a big problem. So it starts not with filtering on your landing page or on the sales call. It starts with talking about or to the right people that you want as your potential clients. So for example, you could talk to CEOs, right? Because they typically have money. If you're selling, for example, let's say a meditation course for, let's say it's a very high-end meditation course and including live masterminds, etc., it costs 5K. Not everyone who is interested in meditation, who has an interest, an intent, right, to learn meditation, can afford it. So that's why you need to segment your market and like find a segment where you have identities of people like CEOs, managers, entrepreneurs, or other people who have money, traders, whatever, right? Traders with a scattered mind, right? Or marketing managers with a scattered mind and problems to focus, right? So if you segment your audience by these people, then you know that when you get them on a call, they have the money. It's just a matter of, do they want to spend the money on the call? And that's the difference between people who have the money and don't have the money, or people who want to spend the money because they see the value in your offer, or they cannot afford it, right? So that's what you need to isolate on your call. If they say, oh, it's expensive, I cannot afford it, don't they have the money, or don't they see the value? And that's a big, big difference. Because if they don't have the money, there's no way to fix it. You can not fix anything in your funnel to convert these people if they don't have the money, period. But what you can do is you can change to whom you talk to so that when they come in, they have the money. Eventually, they are just not willing to spend the money on your offer because they don't see the value, right? They don't see, as you see this here on the slide, that they get the solution. They don't trust you. They don't like the offer. They don't trust in themselves or in whatever. So they don't want to spend the money because it's too risky for them. Okay, that's what you can change with your offer and how you sell. But let's stay with the question how you get quality leads, right? First by talking about the right identity to the right people, and then talking about the problem, which is what you see here on this pyramid on the left side. And then like they need to build a level of trust through your ad so that they are excited and book a call with you. Your message and your ad and your funnel needs to do this. Typically you do it by first you have an offer in a cold prospecting ad and then you show them retargeting ads so that over time you build this trust and excitement and motivate them to book a call. Okay, so you need to tick many boxes so that a lead is qualified. And then you don't just have curious people on the call, you have serious people on the call. They are not just curious about what they can get, they are serious about your offer. And you do this by, well, talking about your offer, not what it is, but what's the result, the transformation people can get when they buy it, straight on your ad and also on your landing page, right? If you split your landing page into a 3-step landing page, it's a lot easier to see where conversions drop and where like the leads are getting not the information that they need in order to be qualified. Let me give you an example. On the first page of this 3-step sideway landing page, you typically have the headline, which is straight your offer. It is what you do, what they get as a result, and how long does it take. For example, we currently run an offer. We build you a sales funnel and an AI marketing system in 30 days to get high quality leads and clients consistently, right? That is an offer. I can clearly understand what it is and what's the result, the outcome I can expect from this. If you put more proof on the page so people trust you also, even better for your conversion rate. But if you just have a curiosity-driven headline, for example, how to achieve or how to generate high-quality leads with Facebook ads, now you get much higher conversion rates, but people are less qualified because they don't see the offer and say, yes, this is interesting, I want to see more, and then go to the next page. They just say, oh yes, this is interesting, I want to know how to get more qualified leads, click to the next page, but the intent is a totally different thing. The intent for the offer headline is that they want this offer, that they see this is something I can buy and I want to learn more about how it works and how I can buy it. If it's just saying how to generate high quality leads, well, then people just want this information and they expect they get it for free, right? So when you optimize your campaigns for an event after this first page and you have an offer on the page, then the optimization works well because the optimization gets data. You report back data to Facebook and Google to train the AI based on people who show an intent and want your offer. While otherwise you optimize just for people who are curious and want to get general information but have not even seen your offer. And that makes your lead quality worse every time. So that's how you optimize for people who have intent, who want your offer. And basically these are the two main things. So here's another mistake that cost me a lot of money. If you, for example, advertise free lead magnets without talking about who these people should be and what's the main result they can get and your offer, or what's the problem they have and how your offer, your core offer, can solve it, then you optimize for people who want your lead magnet, but these are typically freebie seekers, people who go to exhibitions and collect free pencils, but never have an interest in your offer and in your business. Okay, so your message needs to be architected by talking about to the right people their problem that you can solve, your offer, your core offer, and then give them a next step offer, which could be the lead magnet. And that's how you increase lead quality, because they just get framed, right? Which means they pass different frames of content that, first of all, motivate them because they see that you understand their problem and you offer a solution, so that's motivating. But they also see that this is something they can buy. So that's a filter, because people who don't want to buy anything, they don't just continue watching the video. And they don't go to your landing page and click to the next page, right? These are the intent filters you need to have depending on your budget. And then like you get more quality leads compared to just advertising like a free lead magnet, or even worse, just optimizing for awareness or engagement or all these vanity metrics that don't lead to sales. Now that's it. So you need to make sure, talk to the right people, talk about the problem you can solve, show them the offer straight on your ad, show them the offer on your landing page so they confirm they are interested in the offer, optimize your ad set for the conversion after the first page, right? And then like on the sales call, you will see that people are a lot more motivated. And if it's too expensive or people don't trust you enough, and that's why it's too expensive to get a person on a sales call, you can offer a lead magnet after the first page. Okay, because then the lead magnet is just the next step before they go on a sales call. And if you have a good lead magnet, you build trust with this lead magnet. So people want to jump on a call because they got a lot of value already. Okay, but don't put the lead magnet straight in the ad. It will just optimize for the wrong intent, for the wrong people. Yeah, and then you can expect to get quality leads that tick all the boxes you need in order to convert a lead into a paying client for anywhere between 100 and 500 euro, depending on the price point and the niche of your offer and to which type of people you want to advertise and win as your client, right? The pricing depends mainly on the CPM, the cost per 1,000 impressions on Facebook and Google, and also Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. And then how efficient your funnel converts these impressions, right? Impressions is what you pay for, into clicks, click-through rate, into leads, which is person who, for example, signed up for a lead magnet after they confirmed your offer, or for a call. And then how efficiently you convert these people on a call into paying clients. Okay, so that's the whole journey from a stranger into a paying client. And you can only do this and complete this and make it profitable if you have high quality leads. By the way, if you want to create high converting lead generation funnels to get high quality leads and clients, we've built an AI marketing system and we set up a sales funnel and the AI marketing system completely done for you and hand it over to you so you can create more content, either organic content or for paid ads, using this AI marketing system without reinventing the wheel. It's so much better than ChatGPT because this system has the whole context of what is a qualified lead for you, what's your offer, to which type of people do you want to advertise to, right? It knows your case studies, it knows everything in order to create targeted, high quality ads that attract the right people and converts them into high quality leads and clients. So if you're interested in this, below this video, we'll put a link, and then I'm happy to talk to you and show you which results you can expect. We create a complete growth plan with a growth simulation showing you which KPIs you need to hit, because only when you have a profitable plan it makes sense to implement your sales funnel. Otherwise you are just burning your money if you don't even have a profitable plan. And we coach you and train you on building proper offers that convert on cold traffic and the right structure that you need to have in order to build profitable automated lead generation funnels that get you a lot of clients. So if you got a lot of value in this video and you find it helpful and you feel that it helps you get more quality leads and eventually fix your lead quality and lead cost issues, I would appreciate if you give me a like and subscribe. I'm going to release 2 videos a week helping you grow your business, grow your marketing, grow your revenues with systems, automation, and AI. I'm looking forward to next video. Cheers and happy scaling.